And so we stand for the anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, we're on the way. El Ainawi. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. Oh, easy pickings there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Diop, and it's played forward. El Ainawi. Unahi forwards and with intent. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Morel shifted upfield. And he thumps it clear. Morel cuts it out. Driven forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brahim Diaz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Morel. That's really well manoeuvred. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. El Ainawi. Unahi. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz stood his ground strongly. Firmly met. Chance here to counter. Aim forwards. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Looking for a decent ball in. He's got to be in. Shot at goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Morale gently done. Riyad. Unahi. Riyad forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Hakimi shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Riyad. Diop. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. It carries far too far and out of play. Morale. That's really well manoeuvred. Diop attempts a clearance. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Hakimi forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Riyad played out towards the right wing. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Hakimi. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No way through, so back it comes. Chance to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hakimi. Oh, this looks sharp. Good take, and is he in? Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the right. Mazraoui cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Out to the right. He's having a shot! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
special feel of a potential upset, but it's a little early to get carried away just yet. Diop shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Mazraoui looking to hit the byline here. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. Brahim Diaz, now he's off and running. Brahim Diaz. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Goes for a shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well read, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Diaz. It'll be a throw-in. And back to the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mazraoui is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. El Ainaoui. Unahi. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hit into the middle. Clears it away.
Morocco really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Great work on the overlap. Time to deliver. Showing good feet. And now the breakaway. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Hakimi. Unahi. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. That's tidy. Out to the left it goes. That's a throw. Unahi. Very nicely done. Mazraoui. Shot, surely! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Here's Metanire. That's really well manoeuvred. Done delicately. Hakimi, gently done. And it's Mazraoui. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. Can he deliver? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. That's good play. Metanire. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cleared away. Crossed it again. Riyad tries to clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's shifting through the gears here. A chance to play it in. Brilliantly cut out. Unahi. Diop forwards and with intent. No, he's overshot the green. Morel. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Up towards the front line. Riyad makes the interception. Diop shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Moved on forwards. Riyad. Unahi. Riyad. Mazraoui wins the duel this time. Unahi. Diop. Over to the left. And it's Mazraoui. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. Mazraoui. Have it back and can go again. And he's on a charge. Ball driven towards the far post. Tries a shot! It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Mazraoui. Muscular approach does pay off here. Do have a chance to counter here. Morel. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now that's well seen too. Unahi. And that could set him on his way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's hoisted clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's been drilled forward. Hakimi, he's gone direct here. There's the shot! Here's Metanire. Quality ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking to break at pace. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has been cut short. That's a good run down the left. Nicely shaped cross. That's not going to find its target. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Riyad tries to clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hakimi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? He is through here. Spread out to the left. Long ball looking to counter. He has found the way through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Dinks one through. Out of play for a goal kick. Riyad. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Unahi. And it's played forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. The referee's awarded a free kick. Morale. That's been drilled forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, nicely intercepted. Morale. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Metanire. Hakimi shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Succumbs to the pressure. Unahi gently done. Wins the duel this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's made its way to him. And a chance! Climbs up big!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. Unahi, long ball upfield. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? This looks promising. Aim forwards. Nice interception, well timed. Mazraoui. Riyad. Moved on forwards. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway.
Morocco have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It's gone for a throw-in. Bruno claims it, and the danger passes. Unahi. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. And back out it comes. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's a little off target. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi, who does have an assist to his name, played towards the front line. Up towards the front line. El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui has found the net here, of course. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui, and that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away. So who's he picking out? Now this could be a chance for a shot! Goal! Morocco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Out to the right, back into the middle. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. El Ainaoui. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Morocco have a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Thinks about... Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Out of play for a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi. Played out wide. And it's Hakimi. Unahi. El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui shifted upfield. Morel. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Unahi. Riyad, aim forwards. Tries a measured ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Brahim Diaz chooses to go back. El Ainawi. El Ainawi played out towards the right wing. Ball comes in. Tries to get it clear. El Ainawi. Played out to the right. Unahi. Real chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Mazraoui. Unahi. Riyad played up towards the front line. That has been knocked clear. Morel with the clearance. Up he goes! And he's there to get it away. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Diop. El Ainawi.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more?
Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Deftly away. Moved on forwards. And no... Oh, they could be caught out here! That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice physical challenge. Brahim Diaz. And the shot, decent chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Morocco, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Morocco take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's an imaginative pass. That has been knocked clear. Morocco have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Diop, gently done. The pass has gone astray. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Riyad. Diop shifted upfield. Diop gets over and intercepts. Unahi forwards and with intent. Here's Metanire. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the shot! Climbs up big! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Morocco grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lofted upfield. Oh, he's been flattened there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cuts out the pass. Over to the left. Hakimi with the slide tackle there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Riyad getting this one clear. And it's hoisted clear. Metanire. Played into the middle. He can get that clear. Riyad. Diop. Diop. Played out towards the right wing. Morale. Driven forward. And they can counter here. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there. Morel attempts a clearance. And it's played forward. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mazraoui delivers the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Is onto it in a flash. El Ainaoui. Up towards the front line. Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Brahim Diaz. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Brahim Diaz duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Morocco are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well read, nice interception. Here's Metanire. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's lofted through here. Cleared away. That has been knocked clear. Diop, gently done. That is lovely. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
There's the header! And that's past the post.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Up towards the front line. Morel gets over and intercepts. Here's Metanire. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Pinged towards the front line. And it's played forward. That is a brilliant interception. Big chance, corner. Morel getting this one clear. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Mazraoui. And here's Brahim Diaz. And he's running through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
No, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Diop. Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Over to the left. And it's hoisted clear. That was very necessary. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box. It's a mighty effort! And the ball's come loose here. Decent chance. That is a fine delivery.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Riyad, forwards and with intent. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. That's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. That's very neat. And the cross comes in. Yep, it's a corner. Tries to get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alainawi gets it away. Brahim Diaz, aim forwards. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And the counter is on. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to dink it through, gets it away. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Diop. Unahi. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Nice touch. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, nicely intercepted. Diop. Mazraoui. And here's Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Unahi. Diop. Riyad, gently done. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Unahi forwards and with intent. Morel. He's onto it in a flash. Well read, and the danger is averted. Diop. And it's played forward. Hakimi. And that is a little undercooked. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Morel shifted upfield. Riyad tries to clear. Throw it. There are a few waiting for it. Now who's going to be first to this? Has crossed into the middle. Cleared without complication. Can he deliver? Can he spark a counter here? Hakimi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. Mazraoui. Riyad. Diop. Quality ball. Hakimi. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save. Hakimi into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Diop. Aim forwards. Diop. Unahi. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lovely bit of skill. That pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it out wide. Metanire. And the ball is out of play. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. Could go all the way here. Oh, such a clever touch. Out to the right. He's had a shot! He's put his foot right through that one. Into the channel. Now what about this cross? He's cut it out. Diop with the clearance. And the referee brings it to a close. Morocco have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it. And like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.